Prince of Dariabar.
Dariabar?
No such place exists. Never did I hear of it.
Dariabar, the island of the mountain and the star. Look you, if you will, at the medallion of Dariabar. Look closely, for once it was worn by Alexander the Great. Read, you who can read, the magic words that make a story for all true believers. In the 8th month, the winds are willing. No one has heard the story of my 8th voyage. From that sailing, I've just returned. Would you care to be astonished by it?
Yes, Sinbad.
And you, my friend?
Yes.
Well, in the 8th month of a year long ago, a mighty conqueror of sea and land carried his plunder in ships to hide on an obscure island. He was a Westerner called by our historians Alexander the Great. Far easterly across the sea in the land of Indus, there was, as you know, a powerful Emir of Daibul, who was plagued by the malady of many rulers. The possession of power only made him sad. Could he but find the gold of Alexander, how many kingdoms would be his? The usual urge, no doubt. In the mirror of his ambition, he saw not himself, but the face of a female who lived betimes in Basra, this very town of ours. A two-faced female, if you choose, her face and her face of the mirror. Had you studied both faces, you would know, as I was to know, that her Emir of Daibul was a great ruler to her only because he was the greatest ruler she had thus far been privileged to meet. But let's not dwell ungently on the frailties of woman. Only the men of this tale give me displeasures without pleasures. There was a worldly one called Melik, who sought out wise men to learn the whereabouts of Alexander's treasure, who dreamt never of maidens' caresses. His heart was serene and his purpose high. All he wanted of life was to hold the earth in his arms. Ah, no man could name the many men who hungered after that secret. But I could tell you of one without shape or substance. A spirit of evil, known only as Jamal, who ransacked the cabin of a ship. Jamal, faceless, formless, like a genie from a jug, on a ship that was marked for death by storm. Unless the hand of Allah would spare her for Sinbad the Sailor and his old mate, Abu.